Welcome to BBC London. I'm Asad Ahmad. This is what's on tonight. Find out how the police went undercover to find the killers. Also on the programme, good evening. Two brothers have been sentenced to life in prison for the murder of a man in East Finchley in 1984. Anthony Littler had stepped off the train just a few minutes before he lay dying on the ground near the station. It was a homophobic attack by Michael and Anthony Stewart, although there's no evidence to suggest Mr. Littler was gay. You may find some of the details in Guy Lynn's report upsetting. It starts with news footage from the time. Yasmin Rufo there. Let's get the weather forecast now. And Jennifer, hot days, but hot nights as well.
Yes, that's one of the questions that people have been asking me the most over the last couple of days is when is it going to cool down at night? So let's actually start by having a look at some of these overnight temperatures. These are the temperatures at 5 in the morning. So at 5 o'clock this morning, temperatures at Heathrow weren't lower than 21 degrees Celsius. Now, they're going to be coming down a little bit in the coming days, but still a lot of residual heat in the buildings. It's still going to be feeling hot at night. And then next week, those temperatures go up again. So this heat wave is continuing and it's going to be staying dry, sunny and hot as we head through the course of the weekend. So through this evening and overnight, clear skies. It is going to be another warm night, not quite as warm as last night, but these are the temperatures around 15 to 17 degrees Celsius in central London. Now, tomorrow morning, a dry, fine start. Lots of sunshine, of course, high UV levels as well. And we do have a little bit of a northeasterly breeze. So the further east that you are, the slightly cooler it will be. But we're still looking at temperatures in the 30s, 32 degrees Celsius possible through Saturday afternoon. Here's Saturday night into Sunday then. A little bit more of a breeze, a little bit more cloud. And those temperatures overnight still 14 to 16 degrees. So they're coming down a little bit, but it is still going to be feeling pretty warm. And no big changes on Sunday as well. Again, it's a dry day, lots of sunshine and those temperatures through the afternoon, maybe around 29 to 30 degrees. So it is feeling ever so slightly cooler. I suspect not so much that you will notice. And this is the outlook then as we head into next week. Those temperatures still hovering around 28, 29 degrees. So the heat wave is not going away, Asad. No, some warm temperatures remaining. OK, thanks for that, Jennifer. That's it. I'll be back with our late news after the football. Bye for now. On BBC London, two brothers have been jailed for killing a civil servant during a series of homophobic attacks over 40 years ago. Good evening, I'm Asad Ahmad. Two brothers have been sentenced to life in prison for the murder of a man in East Finchley in 1984. Anthony Littler had stepped off a train just a few minutes before he lay dying on the ground near the station. It was a homophobic attack by Michael and Anthony Stewart, although there's no evidence to suggest Mr. Littler was gay. You may find some details in Guy Lynn's report upsetting. Well, Joanne Good is on your local BBC radio station. Shortly, she'll be talking about singer Bonnie Tyler, who sadly passed away this week. Well, Jo interviewed her more than once, and she'll play some clips from them on her programme. Do have a very good night. Bye-bye.